So this is part of class exercise number 2. I'm going to show you just to download some graphics with it. I have Google open up and I'm using Firefox. So I'm just going to be going in and I'm going to say animated GIF, just any graphics that I want to download, but I'm just going to use a GIF since it's a little bit more animation to it with it that you can actually have. So I'm just grab this guy right here. Any graphics will be fine with it, and you can see he's waving his arm, and I want to use this piece of graphics. Again, this is just for the purpose of demonstration of how you get graphics into your to your files with it. Why don't I right mouse click on here, and I'm going to do, there's a couple of ways of doing this. You can actually, first thing I would do is do file save link, or I'm sorry, file save image as is what I'm looking for. File save image as is what I want you to do, and put this inside of your directory of the course that where the basic.html is found in. Okay, so this is where it's found in. I've put all my exercises in here just for the purpose of discussion with it. Here's that basic, so it needs to be all the same. So I don't, instead of calling source, I'm going to call happy guy. Okay, so with it, so I'm going to save that, so it's saved to my local computer right now with it as well. Now, what I'd like to do is talk to you about how to go about getting that image into here, getting that image into this right here with it. So it starts out with an anchor link, and this is very important, that how you anchor a link into. Let me pull back that document that we're talking about with this. The image starts out with an image with an anchor link, and the anchor link, inside of that anchor element, you have different attributes. You give it a source, where it's coming from. It's in the same directory with it. We can talk about alt text and the height and the width that provides it with as well. Let me pause the computer for a second. I want to check the minutes on this thing for now. So let me continue where we left off in this image right here with it. So I'm going to come over here after we download. I want to show you, make sure that you have, here's that happy guy.gif. Make sure it's in the same directory as your basic.html. Okay, same directory with it as well. So don't with it. So I'm back to here with it. The element is image, which is short for image with it. It's img src. SRC source, and you need to put that in a quotation, what I call that guy, happy guy or waving arm or whatever. Let's see how quick my memory forgets now. Here it is, happy guy. I'm just going to click on it, get that file name, and then put a GIF after it. So Control V, paste that's a happy guy .gif with it, and close that quote off with it. Now there are tags that you can also provide with it as well. I'm just going to do an alt tag that gives a description of, happy guy waving his arm. Okay, and you can do that with it. And to give the size of that image, if you want, you can always click on it, and you can see, I'm going to right mouse on it, come down to properties, and in properties will tell you this image is, dimension is 648 by 648 pixels. All right, 648 by 648 pixel with it. So that gives me a dimension of width and height for this image with it as well. So I'm going to come over here. Let me maximize this a little bit with it. I'm going to say width is equal to 648 and 648 with this. Well, that's what we said, right? 648 by 648 by looking at the properties of that file, and I can see here is 648 by 648 pixel with it. This will help me load the file a lot better with it and with it. So let me close that quote, and the height is also equal to 648 as well with it. And I'm going to close this tag. All right. So why don't I just take this, bump this thing to the right, and we go back to our page. That's what we have. Make sure you, again, that little asterisk next to the basic needs to be saved. Control S with it, or file save, saves it. The asterisk goes away. I come over here, I refresh this right here, and here I am. I have this guy that's waving right now. Okay, so I put this, it's like following this link. One of the tags, I want to separate a line there, maybe a single line between that search engine, between that what I can do is put either a break line, ER, for a break, or a paragraph. It would give me a double space with that as well. Control S, I want to refresh this, moves that low down further with that as well. Okay, so this will, let me stop the video.